Oh, look, the microphone works. Let's see if I can get the camera to work. Guten Morgen. Hey, Daniel, what are you doing on the weekend? Got any plans? The vein in Spain. Meeting Central Bank closed. You want to meet up in Hong Kong? Sunday night, Monday maybe, Tuesday maybe. So I won't know until the very last second, but yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's just the I know, but should be fun. I know. It's not me. It's just it's life, man. I like to plan ahead. All right, everybody, you guys alive? Number 5 alive? Cool. Well, once again, it's what, 7:30 in the morning. I'm tired. Been up since 4:30 in the a.m. All right. I got half my PC set up. Isn't that nice? Not more than half, I guess. I got 10 screens running. That could be worse, right? Anyways, hey, good Monday morning. Let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance, good or bad, is not indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. When's the first day of the month? Wednesday. So it's really tomorrow night. I did the swing trading course for you guys. I'm just having trouble with my schedule to be able to sit down with you and do the live stuff. So it's Wednesday, yes, but that for me that means tomorrow night we get the new monthly pivots. And I thought, well, we could do the monthly pivots together on do the new monthly pivots, and then on Monday we can do the weekly pivots, and then on Monday after that do the weekly pivots. On the Monday after that do the weekly pivots, and then maybe do another weekly and another monthly. I mean, I don't know, what was that, 6 weeks worth of work. You know what I mean? It's a thought. You guys still want to do that course? All right, let me try to find the time. I've already done it. I've already uploaded all the videos and stuff. I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know if I have the time. When do you pay? When you click the button to buy, Dennis. All right. So, anyways, let's get going. We can talk about that after we do some analysis, if that's okay. Just remind me. I mean, honestly, I have 9,000 things going on, and if you don't remind me, I just probably just won't ever release the videos. So, so that being said, let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. So let's start with the US dollar. And then I thought maybe, we haven't done Commitment of Traders report in a long time. And and somebody made a post on forex.today. Do I have it up on this PC? Someone on there's a swing. There's a swing course. Forex.today. Somebody made a post I noticed over the weekend when I was reading it. I guess it was this one. It wasn't a trading idea at all. It was just blah, 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 blah. Not a trading idea. But, I know some people have tried to start conversations and stuff. So anyways, what I had done is a forum turned on. And we could see where that goes, and we can see how you guys organize your thoughts and such, and then we could reorganize and break these into smarter pieces. In the beginning, let's just see if you guys use it and how you use it. So you can post questions and share responses and all that kind of stuff. So we have this up, so why don't we just do it now? Wow, I'm totally scatterbrained today. Not enough sleep, not enough free time, not enough personal time. So I guess I'll say it, since this happened to be up, there's a swing trading course. If you want to buy it now, you can do it. It's at FX Bootcamp. Again, this is something that you guys wanted. How do I go there? All courses. I thought there was another page where it has this stuff. There's all course FX Bootcamp. I didn't mean to make this like a sales pitch. There it is. Courses swing trading. All right. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4 videos, and then we'll do 4 or 5 or 6 live stuff. Okay. All right. So anyways, let's do Commitment of Traders report, February 20th. That looks updated. That's pretty good. Starting with the Euro USD. Drawing tool out. And look at this. This area here, this line here. These are traders buying euros. What do you think? A significant change recently? Up or down? Charles says, any details? Yeah, each video I think is like maybe a half an hour. And then I want to do 4 or 5 or 6 live events. in conjunction, which we'll record and then pop those videos there. So tomorrow, new pivots come out for the month, so I thought we should do that live. And then, of course, every Sunday/Monday, starting like now, right now. So anyways, no major change here. Okay, and then short positions. You see a change here on the medium term here? I'm trying to make this obvious. Yeah, less and less people short. Okay, isn't that interesting? But as far as looking at people short, and a slight increase in shorts, okay, even though there's a tiny blip, more people going long, I think there's a significant amount of more people going short. And this black line is the net, so you can see a couple of things. One, we're below the water line, so the market is net short. The definition of net short is that there are more bears than bulls in actual positions. Okay. Yes or no? Okay. Okay. So that's one thing. The market is, if you want the terminology, net bearish. So when you're talking with your clients or your potential clients, you say, well, as you know, when you look at the commitment of traders report of open positions in the market by speculative large institutional investors, we are net bearish. As you know, it's a fact. It's not even an opinion, right? And they're like, what are you talking about? You know, the commitment of traders report, speculative institutional investors, as reported by the Commodities Futures and Trading Commission, right? Hey, it's just an opportunity to look smart. Great. So first of all, we're net bearish. The market, I should say, is net bearish. Markets. Okay, mark. I should have a pen instead of this touchpad. Okay. Anyways, the market is net bearish. And then week over week, this black line is adding the bulls and bears together, and the market is now more bearish. So it's increasing its bearishness. It is bearish, and week over week, it's more bearish. Okay. Know that, Kyle, this does not record open interest. To be honest with you, I don't know if that's relevant anymore. Because, you know, I don't know, whatever. So let's just say no. This is positions in the market. Okay. So more bears, basically the same amount of bulls. The market is getting top heavy. Okay. And how about our pig? I think it's quite amazing. Oops. No change. No change. What? No change. Okay. So the market is net bearish, but the rate of change is neutral. Isn't that amazing? So is anybody trying to get you psyched up for the Scottish referendum? The vote for the Scottish referendum? It's like no matter what's happening in the world, you got to get jazzed about something, huh? Really? Oh my God! I need to be at my charts right this second. The Scottish and Le Pen, France, France. You guys jazzed for the Dutch election? That's coming up in 3 weeks, right? What about Grexit? Another Grexit coming up. Right? It's just like there's so much that hype these days, isn't there? It's really scary, in fact. The smarter the market becomes, the dumber it acts, I think. Anyway. So look, nothing's happening, dude. How about this? The news reports or the news outlets are trying to get you psyched about Brexit, Brexit, and everything related to Brexit. And you better hang on, it's the end of the world, right? Better hang on, it's the end of the world. And you can say, well, but actually nothing's happened. You know, nothing has actually happened in weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, right? Yeah, that's why Joe stares at his 1 minute chart. Amazing, huh? That we should be so excited and worried about all these things. You're like, really? I should be worried about it? Because really, honestly, if you look at what's happened, nothing's happened. So cool. So here's a yin yen from September to December, right? Can you see this? The blue line shows that the USD yen went straight up. The black line, right, shows that the market went net bearish on Japanese yen. Okay. So when the black line is rising, the yen pairs are falling. And we're just holding steady, aren't we? Look at this, right in here. People started selling yen, selling yen, selling yen, selling yen, selling yen, selling yen. And then look at aggressively selling yen, selling yen, selling yen, selling yen, selling yen. Sell. And right there, December 19th. People stopped selling Japanese yen. Do they buy Japanese yen? Well, what do you mean? USD yen came down. How's that possible? How did the yen get strong if nobody bought yen? Amazing. Now look at this. Actually, less and less people bought yen. How could the yen get stronger and even less people were buying yen than before? There's less bears, less bears, less bears, less bears, less bears, less bears. All the bears took profit. Okay? And you know that I prepared you for this going up the 3rd week of August. Here's the 3rd week of August. It didn't actually start going up till the 3rd week of September. Sorry. But you knew in here to prepare and be ready. And you knew back then not only to prepare and be ready for this move up, but in here you should take profit. Then the yen should stay strong to the third week of January, which is about here. I think I did all right. Considering I gave you 6 to 9 months in advance preparation, I think being within a week or so is pretty accurate. I don't know. Good enough for the girls I go with, right? Yeah. Cool. I'm going to have a cup of coffee now. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that. Ah, neat, huh? What a cool trick. I thought we should look at some exotics today. Not too exotic. How about moderately exotic? No, I don't know. Maybe I'm not using the right words. How about you want to check out like the Scandinavians today? But let's finish this Swissy. Wow, huh? Look, people bought, people cashed out. Amazing, huh? Amazing. Central banks, man. It's the end of the world as we know it. People short, 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 short. Dang, boy. That's a lot of shorting since the end of the year. Here's the first of the year. So. The bluer line. Oh no, wait, that's the sorry, I got that backwards. My bad. That's price. That's Aussie dollar. That's the price. Sorry. So it went up and up. So what caused the up? So let's go to this faded line. Those are the sells. Sell, 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 a little less sell, 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 sell. So there's quite a bit of bears in the market, right? Quite a bit of bears. The gray line are bulls. So they're less bulls, right? Less bulls, less bulls, less bulls, less bulls. Oh, a little bump up right at the end of the year. So is there any doubt that the end of the year is important? Okay. So here's the beginning of the year. This are bulls. Okay. Meanwhile, we do have bears increasing too. So there's a lot of interest going on, a lot of volume increasing. Okay. You can see bears went up and bulls went up over that since the beginning of the year. Okay. So trading volume is way high. Anything else? We are net bullish, as you can see in here. The market actually, I wouldn't actually call this bearish since middle of last year, really. I mean, it kind of slightly went bearish. I'd call that more neutral. But it's significantly gone more bullish since the beginning of the year. And one of the things I'm pondering, So over the next couple of years, non-oil, non-gold commodity appreciation. I don't know if I want to get into grains, but I don't know, maybe I should start watching like copper or something. I don't know. Where's the inflation going to come from? What inflates first? My house is making me a lot of money. That's good. The stock market's making me a lot of money. That's good. What should we do? What should we do with our non-forex money? I don't really want to get into gold. I don't really want to get into oil. So what are we going to do? And that's what I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? I don't know. Time to make decisions, right? But what would go up? Well, you know, maybe this goes up. Typically gold and Aussie are put together, but you know, Australia has coal, Australia has wheat, Australia has beef, rare earths. Yeah, well, Rob, I mean, yes. Do we trade that through this? I guess, right? But like, how do you decouple CAD from oil? How do you decouple Aussie from gold? Yeah, iron ore and coal are Australia's two um, major exports. Number one, number two, iron ore and coal. Yeah, nat gas in Australia. They found a field just off the coast of Australia, larger than Bahrain, and the gas fields that are between Bahrain and Iran. And that's a big field, but the one in Australia is even bigger. Right? So yeah, so a gas boom maybe one day. So you know, and the interesting thing about gas is just 25 years ago, nat gas was a local market product. So if you had nat gas in the Middle East, you couldn't really ship it to Europe. You certainly couldn't ship it to Asia. It's a different beast than crude oil, right? So wherever you found it, it basically, that's where you had to sell it. So, you know, when you have a small market, prices tend to be low because you can't meet the global demand, right? You have a small market. Well, now with liquefied natural gas, otherwise known as LNG, you liquefy it, and you can move this stuff now anywhere in the world, and it's beautiful. You don't need a pipeline; you need ships. And if you remember the big tsunami that happened in Japan that took out their power plants, the Fukushima power plant, Fukushima Daiichi. When that went down, all of Japan needed energy because it doesn't have its own natural energy, so it relied heavily on nuclear power plants and importing gas and oil. And so, anyways, all of a sudden, a major source of energy went away, and Tokyo, or Japan, I should say, needed as much energy as they could possibly get from the open market. You know what happened? There was LNG ships out at sea, and they're going to port in all the different ports around the world, and all of a sudden, at sea, all the ships turned and went to Japan. Amazing. Just everyone got the call, change course now. Bing, 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 bing. Aye, aye, Captain, right? Now hear this. Now hear this. Yeah. So they actually, it's a dynamic supply chain, which is really just absolutely amazing. Anthony, I think you were late. Mm-hmm. Now you want to hijack the webinar? Anthony. Yeah, no, sir. Go ahead. Yeah, so guys, even when you're an expert, you have to ask yourself major questions. And in fact, if you ask yourself major questions, maybe that's how you become an expert. But I'm always thinking next year, next couple of years. And so I'm having some of these ponderances. But feel free to ask questions. Kiwi, 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 kiwi. Can't you see? Less, right? You see this? Less shorts, more longs, but a big drop in price. Strange, huh? Well, if you can't figure it out, then you have to go back to the basics. What is this chart? It's a chart of long and short positions by large institutional speculative investors. Oh my God, Anthony, don't ask me questions like that. And where have you read that? Stop reading that stuff. I'm not even going to acknowledge the question. I'm sorry, man. So anyways, if there's a big drop here, but we don't see a significant move here or here, then it's simply non-speculative institutional investors. Maybe it's retail traders, not likely. Maybe it's central banks. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's yen related, not or not sorry, dollar related, but you can see there's less bulls, less bears, but that's a pretty dramatic drop. Well, it's just non-speculative. It's not speculative institutional investors. All right. Market is bullish. Looking at the gray line, we have long positions. Okay. What happened to price? 134, 132, 130. Isn't that interesting? So here's the thing, and this is why I brought it up earlier. Do I start buying commodity currencies, even though there's just, and the reason I was thinking about it over the weekend is we're just starting to see reasonable inflation levels or reflation levels around the world, including even Europe, right? And even China's raising interest rates. What? So do I start tiptoeing back into commodities? But I don't foresee oil going up significantly, right? I don't see prices going up because of let's say a falling dollar, right? It's not like you get inflation because a dollar buys less oils, so you have to pay more dollars for a barrel of oil, because a barrel of oil is always going to be a barrel of oil, right? So if the dollar's weak, the guy's going to say, hey, you want my oil? You got to pay me more dollars. Just because the oil is always the same, right? So I think the dollar is going to be relatively strong the next 3 years. So I don't expect oil prices to significantly go up unless demand goes up. But like, is demand really going to go up quickly? I'm not a big believer of sudden demand. And what about a shortage of oil? Well, I'm not a big believer in a shortage of oil either, right? So I'm like, do I really want to buy that? But maybe I'm buying commodity currencies because I simply believe Australia is going to do better in general, not necessarily gold. Maybe I want to buy Canada because maybe the worst is over in Canada. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. So got some alpha to ponder, huh? Ponder the alpha. Let's see what Danny Boy's got going on. Monthly, huh? What are you're projecting, huh? You're projecting next month's pivots already? Sneaky boy. You're ahead of me. So up and then down, I suppose because of repatriation. Yeah, yeah, I can see that plausibility. Yeah, I'm just looking at that, taking it all in. It's a beautiful view. All right, so doing the weeklies here. Up, roll reversal, down. I can absolutely see that. Okay. After a lower low, absolutely. And the target was never hit, right? You notice how often you get reversals after the target was hit? So we never hit, so no one actually got out, maybe? That's plausible. Okay. So let's see, you're thinking here to here. That puts us down to weekly S2. So you're on your way to 85, huh? So you're selling at 86.50 for 85, 150 down. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. And so how's this one working right now? Sure, Dan. Hopefully you're posting your thoughts. Oops. I could see that too. Here, down, working the dailies, I suppose. Doing a roll reversal. You're up 1 pip, Daniel. Hey, nothing wrong with being up 1 pip. What else should we look at? Well, Let's, oh. First one out of 52 people that like it? That's shameful. To read it and not even leave a thank you? That's shameful. Gold, yeah, okay, we can look at gold in a little bit. Euro pound. That's an interesting trend, huh? Looks like it's slowing down. Look at back to back analysis, huh? That's interesting. This one looks more trendy, so I don't know what time frame this is. That's about the same. So let's see, down, up, down, up. Yeah. All right. Talking about commitment of traders report. I like that. Very nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful analysis. I still don't get it though. So the dailies is down, right? So up a little more and then down, I guess is what's saying here. Looks like we're 786ing though, if you ask me this way. But all right, so measuring from here to here to 382, 50%. So 50% there. I guess I see it. So it's about a 618 Fibonacci retracement into there. Yeah, I get that. Okay. So I believe what they're thinking is something like this, where there's a down and up, and then a down, up, down, like this. Actually, I think I'm looking at the oscillator. I think I have it half correct. And then I think what it'll do is it'll do this. Yep. Yeah, that's nice. Louplet. 64 people, nobody liked it. This is shameful. Oh my God. All right, so we've got a looking for gold, huh? Nice search. No gold. Amazing. Amazing search capabilities. All right, so I'll do gold. Oh, that's good for me. Can't you see? Oh, snap. Wakey, wakey, huh? Time is it? 8:21. What's going on this pair? Anybody got it? Grip on that. I like my entry. Damn, boy. What's going on? Why are we shooting north? We're doing well, huh? Got to get through these monthly pivots. Yeah, but it's moving early, I think. But whatever. It's very rarely leaks. All right, well, maybe it's just the right thing to do, and you know. Look at the Kiwi take off for me. Nice. Mum. Oh. All right. Well, it's a start. Huh? It's a start. All right. So that's it's just doing its job, I guess. All right. Cool. And then gold, I think, right? Gold. Dan's like, it's all yen pairs. Hmm. Maybe they're related. Maybe it's yen. Cool. Gold. Oh, look at that binary option on gold, huh? All right. Oh, what does this tell you? Yeah, doesn't it? All right, so I guess I got to make a decision, guys, if I'm going to do the swing trading stuff with you. Yeah, I guess I need to send an email, but you can go to FX Bootcamp right now and sign up, and then tomorrow tomorrow night for me, which is Wednesday morning, we get new monthly pivots, and we should go through all those pivots together. And you should have already watched the I don't know, it's like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half of videos. You should have already watched them all. There's what? At fxbootcamp.com. don't think I even have. Well, if you want it more specifically, then, oops. All right, so I'll try to work on that a little more. So there's some more details there. I don't, yeah. All right, so I'll have to send out an email. So yeah, all the end pairs are moving, which is really nice. And yeah, sorry, I've been up very early in the morning. I need to get my thoughts together and stuff. So I'll work on that a little bit, and then I'll send out an email. But that's the link if you want to sign up. If you're going to sign up for the swing trading course with the live trading for the next 5 weeks, then you need to sign up. Well, Hadir wants to know about carry trades, but the thing is, there's no yield. There's not enough yield to really justify a carry trade. But I do recommend position trades, which are essentially the same thing, but not this time of year. This is not the right time of year for a carry trade. And you know, specifically, a carry trade is to earn high yield, but we don't live in a high yield time. So like your best yielders are like Kiwi and Aussie, and they may not be the best trades to be in right now. All right, but position trades, yeah. I mean, if you didn't squeeze out 10,000 or 20,000 pips, in the last 3 months of the year, then you were just not doing the strategy, right? So, hey, I've taken up too much of your time. I feel like I have, but why don't we regroup tomorrow? What I need to do is put a little more information on the website as far as the dates where we need to meet and go over the pivots and set up your weekly and monthly swing trades. But tomorrow needs to be the first event, so that's why I need to push to send out this stuff and have you sign up. Or if you sign up for the swing trading course, then tomorrow we need to group and set up our monthly swings, set up trades that we can be in for 500 pips, let's say. Kevin wants to know, why did it not go to target? I don't know. Did you check your monthlies? And by the way, and this goes with any trade, all you really can influence is your entry. So if you bought something at M2 or sold it like up here at M3, okay, you can control that. That's a perfect entry. But when you say to me like, Wayne, why didn't it fall to M1? Well, how the hell would I know? Right? All I can tell you is, if you're, that's a proper entry. If you sold there and you put a stop there, you did it right. What if it only went to S1 and then went back up? Well, maybe you sold in a bullish market, right? Maybe you sold in a consolidating market, so it's going to likely, I don't know. It's just you got it wrong, but that's all. The market didn't do it. Yeah, so Rob, I think what I'll do is I'll record the sessions, but of course, only the people that sign up now will have live training, right? You know what I mean? So I gotta bust this out over the next 5 weeks, and I just may never do it again, or may never do it again for a very long time. That's why I feel like there's a sense of urgency. I gotta just do it for you. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna have time. Literally, like the month of June, I'm gonna be living in a dorm at Harvard. I mean, when am I gonna have time to teach you guys these things, right? So I don't have the time now, but I'm doing it anyways. And then I banged it out over the weekend, made all the videos, uploaded the videos. Then we can do, several hours of live stuff together, and then I'm done. You got it. It's documented. It's history. So I got to go, guys. Either sign up now or wait for an email. But why would you wait for an email? We're going to meet tomorrow, which is the first of the month, and then we're going to meet every Monday market open for the month of March. That's it. So we're going to work on our monthly and weekly monthly and weekly swing trades for the month of March. So you sign up or you don't. Cool. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Sorry for being short and blunt with you and stuff, and I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm a cranky old man. What can I say? But I'm working for you, and I'm working hard for you. And I hope you're working hard for yourself as well. Yeah, thank you. That's what happens when the market moves. You just don't get an opportunity to sleep enough. That's a good thing. Right? Like that's a good thing. If I'm fully rested, it means it's July. You know what I mean? If it's right, if the market's not moving. If the market's not moving, I'm sleeping. If the market's moving, daddy working. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you sign up. I already put in the time, so I hope you sign up. You said you wanted it, so sign up. Take care, guys. Remember, just go to FX Bootcamp for it. Cheers. Does anybody have questions? Maybe I should do that. I shouldn't be such a rushy pants. Does anyone have questions about it? I mean, why don't we do it that way? I'm rebuilding my trading computer, and it's too difficult on the laptop. It takes too much time. So that's why I haven't been doing it. Oh, I haven't checked my email. I'm sorry, buddy. Nick, yeah, so the charts suck in the book, right? The predominant chart back then is 15-minute, but I don't know it. You're going to see all time frames. It should be labeled. I'll tell you though, I get a lot of flack for how poorly edited the book was and how bad the charts are. That's not me. That's the publisher. I sold my manuscript to Wiley Publishing. They did the rest, right? So I don't know. But long story short, the time frame honestly doesn't matter. See this, what is this, a 4-hour chart? You see the 1-hour chart? See the 15-minute chart? See the daily chart? See the 5-minute chart? I analyze them with the same indicators. The moving averages are valid on the 5-minute chart, and they're valid on the 4-hour chart. They tell me the same thing. The only thing that's changed is my point of view. It's called the theory of relativity. It's all relative to my point of view. Okay, but it shouldn't matter. I'm going to say technically the market is bullish because the 21 is above the 55. Okay, I can tell you I want to buy a dip. Okay, and now where you might get confused is you say, well, Wayne, the market's technically bearish here. Yeah, so you want to be short-term short and long-term long. But the book hasn't changed. and my analysis hasn't changed. And really, it's funny because I'm like a dinosaur, right? I've been doing this for so long, and I haven't changed anything. It's amazing. If you knew me 12, well, I shouldn't say 12 years ago, because I've adapted over time. But let's say since I wrote the book, 8 years ago, nothing's changed. Like, I haven't changed anything. What about my new indicator? What about my new strategy? I haven't changed anything in like a decade. How much has your cell phone changed in a decade? Like 10 years ago, I didn't have a cell phone. Right? I mean, like, wow. The world has changed. I haven't. Right? I have gray hair. I'm fat. Right? But other than that, my trading's the same. So, anything else, guys? Charles, yeah, okay. It's when the market opens, right? So for me, it's 5 p.m. Eastern time Sunday. Okay. So wherever you are in the world, when the market opens, that's where it's going to be. So I'll put those times and dates on the course website for you. Okay, but it'll be tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Actually, more like 4:45. We should be hot. Well, it doesn't matter. 5 p.m. We get monthly pivots. I want to set up trades where we can make 500 pips on those trades. Okay, that's what I want to do tomorrow. Discuss 500 pip trades. And then Monday after non-farm payrolls, we'll have new weeklies. So Sunday night, 5 p.m. Now, I might be in Hong Kong. This is why I'm like, I live a weird life, guys. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be in Hong Kong, but I might be in Hong Kong on Sunday. So I'll have to sit down and do a course, do some live stuff with you guys and do them, right? I don't know how tired I am. I don't know I don't have a hotel. I don't have a plane ticket. I don't know, but I might be. So I got to like squeeze this in to my life. But I want to help you do this. And so, right, live from Hong Kong, we'll do weekly swing trades and set up a trade for the week and try to make you 200 pips per trade. Right? Right? So look, my trade plans from last week or from yesterday. Look, I'm up almost $1,000 today on my swing trades, and that's what I'm teaching you how to do. I can buy the course for myself. So 12 hours ago, I did my weekly swing trades. I'm up $1,000. Just like, I don't know. That's what I want to teach you how to do. Okay. And if there's any doubt, let's see if you can figure this one out. USD yen. Oh man, I gotta zoom in now. See, bouncing off. These are all my. It's what you do. It's how you trade. It's just what you trade. So I guess I summarize it in the first video. The reason it's awesome is because it's not like just a technique. It's actually a career. You can just be a swing trader. Ah, dang it. Trying to get somewhere uncrowded. How about Euro TV? It's just a way to trade. I mean, it's literally a career. You could just do this, and it could be your career. That's it. Like you're like, I don't know anything about swing trading. I don't know anything about carry trading. All I know is my how to swing trade, and that's what I do. So I work 2 hours a week. I work 2 hours a week, and I swing trade. I have a full-time job, and I'm a foreign exchange swing trader. I mean, you could totally do it. fxbootcamp.com, Alan. Click on swing trading. I think I have it here. So that's that, right? And of course, the live stuff gives me an opportunity to answer your questions along the way, right? Yeah, so tomorrow we get new pivots, right? So that's why I'm pushing this. Tomorrow we get new pivots for the month. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. we need to meet as a group. If you're a swing trader, if you signed up for the swing trading program, then we need to meet, right? And our 500 pip trades. Hang on, I can't. No matter where I go, I have trades open. Damn it. Look at Swiss franc. There we go. Aaron, do we have a if you paid for the course, you would, Aaron. Oh my God, I'm sorry I'm so short with you guys. Oh, cranky. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all short. Of course, you'd have a login, Aaron, if you bought the course, so I'm sorry. But yes, you would. Yeah. All right. Any other last questions? I'm happy to answer. I know I'm cranky. I'm happy to answer them. Now's the time, guys. Does that work for crankiness, Nick? Any last questions? In regards to the course? Because again, if you join, we're working tomorrow. If you don't join, then we're not working tomorrow night, right? We're setting up trade plans for 500 pips. You need to watch the videos before tomorrow we get the new pivots. You understand? So you need to sign up. You need to do an hour or two worth of work, and then you need to show up ready to do our monthly trade planning. I don't have one of those set now. I figure after the live stuff is over, then that could be arranged. So if you want to work with me live, I think it's fair. And if you want to just watch all the recordings and do it that way without being able to ask me questions and all that kind of stuff, I'm sure I can set something up. Are you going to do NFP? Yes. No, I'll do them, Artem. No, I'm still there for now. I'm all good. I've been there doing stuff with them for 12 years. Well, technically it's Sunday, guys. Weekly pivot points. When do weekly pivot points come out? Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'll put that on the website. But it doesn't matter, right? You're going to work with me once or twice a week for the month of March as part of the swing trading course. So I'm sure even if it's in the middle of the night, you're gonna get up and join, right? Yeah, my pleasure, Artem. Is that right, Dan? All right, so I'll go. If you have more questions, you can ask them to me tomorrow in the webinar. And at that point, I'll have the times up there for you, so you don't feel rushed. So I apologize if you do feel rushed. It's just I rushed them for you. So, and if we don't do tomorrow, then we have to wait a whole another month for new monthly pivot points. You know? So, peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your profits be above average. I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry for the sales pitch. I hate it. I hate it. I just want to help you guys, but you got to pay for my time. What can I say? Cheers.
you.